Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Feel low, you still go. Go, go, slow, you still go. Go, there's no hope, you still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you can't,
We're here. All right, hey, we're back on. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us again for yet another Thursday in the Rack. I'm Dante, your host, or at least one of them. I'm joined here with Jake.
Jake, your other host, the co-host.
Co-host. I'm going to start off with something simple. If you see something weird right now, go ahead and hit us up on the comments and tell us what the deal is. So, it's been an interesting week.
Why so?
Let me tell you.
Okay.
Last week I told you that we won first in playoffs, right?
Yes.
Or not playoffs, the session,
right.
the whole session.
You're in the playoffs.
Right. We literally played. You know what? I'm gonna play the play or turn off the playback so we don't hear each other echoing in the ears. Just a little quick thing here. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. That's what I wanted. Okay, back on. So we're playing. For some reason, if I hear myself talk, I kind of slow it down because in my head I want to hear what I'm actually saying, but I'm the one who's saying it. So that's super weird. But anyway, for the session, we took first place. We originally tied with another team, but because we won the tiebreaker due to the fact that we won more games, or not that we won more games, but when we played that particular team, we won more than they did. So that was a tiebreaker. So that's cool. But we played the wild card.
What team was it?
It was Robert Austin's team, who
okay.
was second to last or
Wow.
sixth place.
Wow.
And unfortunately, they were able to beat us.
Oh no, sorry to hear that.
So that's cool because at least the positive in there is that we got an automatic seat in the city tournament, so we'll be playing in the city tournament, and hopefully we'll play a little bit better there.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome though.
how'd your team? Did you?
No.
You don't play
I'm off
APA.
this session, yeah.
Yeah, Jake took a hiatus this session. Why is that, Jake?
Mostly because it was Sundays that we started, so I play Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and just getting out late on a Sunday, and then Monday, and then late again on Tuesday. I was just pretty exhausted, so I want to take a session off, kind of regroup, and I was getting a little, what do you call it? A little unfocused playing 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
So.
That makes sense. Sometimes you got to do that. Just to say hello to a couple people in the chat. We got Dana from the practice room. What's up? Then we got Todd Elston. How's it going? We got Gwen in there. And we got a couple more viewers, but they haven't chimed in. So no worries. We'll hit you up if you give us a comment. Hopefully we see what you're doing, what's going on. So... all right. Okay. So, also another thing, the reason why I brought the whole playoffs thing up is what's actually governing our topics today. So, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time. Sorry, nasty habit. But do you have any bad habits?
Actually, that was probably my hardest habit to kick.
Are you pointing at the cookie or at the
chew?
The chew.
Yeah.
You used to chew? I never knew that.
For a long time. Smoke.
Oh my gosh.
Chew, and smoking is much easier for me to quit. Chewing is really difficult.
That's weird. I can't imagine you chewing actually.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Just take little ones, and then after a while, I don't have to spit anymore. I could just gut it, and it was easier for work.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Those of you in the out there watching, what bad habit do you guys have that you're trying to kick? Give us a comment.
Speaking of
cookies or the chew,
mind-altering substances. I tried Blue Lotus flower. Okay,
you're gonna have to break that down. What is the Blue Lotus flower situation?
I'm really big into ancient Egypt, right? And they have all these depictions of them smoking blue lotus flower. I did not smoke it.
Smoking?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to get you.
Dried up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I tried it in a tea because it's supposed to help you with lucid dreaming, and I got some messed up dreams. So I was like, well, if I can control them, let's try it. I haven't been able to control them, but they're a lot more messed up now.
How so? Like,
Well, I had Ron DeSantis tucking me in last night.
who?
Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, was tucking me in. And then I was trying to tell him about the star, and then I lost my car. And then I looked for it for quite a while, and then I went and got McDonald's.
Oh, that's super
It was a
funny.
weird dream. I woke up and I'm like, gonna look out the window and see if my car's still there.
Wow. Hey, those of you out there, I always forget to say this. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Leave us a comment. From the chat room here, I'm going to pull this out so you can see some of the chats that's going on. I think you'll find the one chat comment from our friend in Canada. Redheads.
That's your dreams, is redheads?
I don't know if it's his dreams. I think he was commenting at the fact that's his thing that he's trying to kick, the habit, the bad habit.
Bad habits. Those
Are redheads.
Bad habits. They're fiery.
Touche.
Yeah.
There is a saying out there.
What is it?
The red on top something.
Don't know that saying.
No, neither do I. Maybe somebody out in the chat knows that which one I'm trying to say about the downstairs. But yeah. Okay. Anything?
I had to share that dream because it was wild.
Yeah. No, that is wild. I mean, any political figure like that trying to tuck you in is
It was really weird.
That is super weird.
Yeah.
I want to give a happy belated birthday to my grandson. He turned 1 yesterday, so we had a birthday gathering. I actually should have loaded up some pictures of that day, but
Maybe next Thursday.
maybe next Thursday. Next Thursday, actually, we're gonna be joined with Dana from the practice room, and he is going to help us commentate a King of the Hill match that you might be familiar with. So that's going to be fun. Hope you guys are around for that. Also another thing, don't forget to share this link so we can get some more viewers. Right now, our highest viewership at one time was 23. So
Holy cow!
yeah, so we need to try to break that.
Gotta pump those numbers up, bub.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. So let's jump right into the topic so we can get underway with our show here. So again, like I said, playoffs is what's governing our topics today. So the first topic that we're gonna talk about here is let me get this out of the way so we can. I'm gonna cover your face for a second.
That's okay. I don't like looking.
But
at
you
it.
guys don't get to see where I'm moving these boxes around, so Jake doesn't get to see his own
It's probably
face.
better
right
because I
over.
won't fidget as much because I can see my own face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. First, the first one is abstract tactics. Now, let's just say abstract tactics. What does that mean to you, Jake?
The first and foremost one that comes to mind is when a player makes a good shot but hooks themselves, and you say, "Hey, great shot." Shitty
Okay.
leave. You could add that part in if you want, but usually if you just say a good shot, it encourages them to make a little bit more low percentage shots further on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When I put that on there, I was meaning of abstract tactics, as in, and it goes along the lines with another topic that I have on here, but just little oddities and things that people do during playoffs, and during like tournaments like this where they're meaning to cause a certain reaction in a negative manner to the other team.
Time constraints. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Slow players.
Yep, that's an abstract tactic, I think. So,
Yeah.
if you're thinking along the lines like when you first start out, right, and you go, you lose the coin flip or you win the coin flip, and you literally take a little bit longer to give your choice of who's playing. I think that's an abstract tactic.
And that would be a time constraint thing.
Yep, absolutely.
I was playing a player the other night, and We have an unofficial 45-second rule in BCA.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you sometimes take a little bit longer, but this was way more. I mean, there was times where he was on his headset, which is also against BCA rules, on a full-on phone conversation in the middle of my guy playing his match against that guy, and that'd be one of those abstract techniques where it's no biggie to the one player, but the player who's at the table is getting a little annoyed.
Right. So just reading in the thing here, it says that one of us is hard to hear. Which one do you think he's referring to?
They did not give names. It's okay.
Dana, if you could help me out here, tell me who it is that is hard to hear. Okay, well, we're going to move on until I hear back from Dana on who is hard to hear. Okay, yeah, so abstract tactics. Do you think it's good or bad? Do you think it's...
I mean, I think anytime that you're trying to intentionally get under your opponent's skin, so to speak, is not necessarily a good thing. I mean, if we take in for, like, Earl Strickland, he does it on his own, but he's also a pro. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Those are the players I like to play.
Yes, absolutely.
Not Earl Strickland.
Okay, so we got Dana saying we're both hard to hear, so let's pump up the volume, dance.
Good movie also, by the way.
What is?
With Christian Slater, Pump Up the Volume.
Christian Slater was in Pump Up the Volume?
Oh, yeah.
That's super weird.
Yeah.
How about now? Can you hear us now there, Dana?
Hello.
Hello, Dana.
There's lag time. They're in a different time zone.
In Canada? Okay, all right. That makes sense. All right, moving on. Moving on to the next topic. Let's take that one off the board there, and let's put that one up there. Hidden sharking. What do you think about that?
I feel like some of my opponents think I do that. I'll just stand still as possible while they're shooting if they're looking at me, but sometimes it's like in their line of sight and it's not intentional. But I know there are a lot of players where that kind of stuff does get under them, and it's not intentional on my part or on other players' part. I mean, you're at a bar. There's only one spot for you to stand in, and if you get distracted by other people walking around...
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but I mean, it's always been understood that when you're done shooting, you're supposed to walk off to your chair where you're sitting, not just not like stand off into the side.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think a lot of new players don't know that very much, and so they kind of unconsciously just not understand. They sit there, and then of course the people who are seasoned, you know, it's easy for them to like, oh, they're doing it on purpose,
or the other team talking pretty loudly to their player.
Yes.
While they're not at the table.
Yep, that's I feel that's a hidden shark as well. Anybody out in the chat room experience any of these hidden sharking techniques, or you have one that you can mention?
Yeah.
Let's see, what's another sharking technique? James Watchers joined us. Thanks a lot for joining us, James. How you doing? The practice room. I could teach you how to shark people, but I think that's
disingenuous.
Yeah. Well, first he in his prior comment he said the practice room much more gooder, and then he comes up with a 4-syllable word like that. That's outstanding.
Oh.
Yeah. So these sharking techniques, you care to share one or two of them? So maybe we can.
You know, I think also. What was I gonna say? Unintentional sharking is if you have to walk across and to go get a drink or go to the bathroom on teams that you're not even playing.
Unintentional, yes.
Especially at smaller places like where we play at the break room. You have, if you're on one corner and you need to go to the other corner, there's a lot of tables you got to stop at, and it can distract people. Although I don't subscribe to that. I think if you're in the zone and you're a decent enough player and you've played long enough that you should be able to not be distracted by people walking around you.
Sure.
But I know a couple guys that, oh, the guy moved in front of me while I was shooting. Like,
right.
Or you just missed.
Right. How about this one? How about when your seating is actually in the view of the person shooting and you move suddenly?
Yeah, that's on topic to another one.
Like you go to grab something, or you swivel, you wiggle your stick.
I feel really bad when that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah.
Or like if really unintentionally, if the waitress or waiter comes up and they ask you for something while your opponent's shooting and in the line of sight.
Yep.
And you're like, no. I feel really bad for that.
Yeah, I do. But it happens though.
One that I saw in Lincoln City last time I was down there in March was it happened really fast, but a guy was really close to a ball and he took a while to think about it, and then he got on the table really quick and he jacked up 45. And right as he was about to stroke, I mean, it was really quick. I mean, it was like this, and then his opponent says, "Hey, can we get a ref over here?" And the guy who was about to shoot said, "Hey, that's sharking." And the ref's like, he has, every right to do that. That could be another one. Wait until the last possible moment to ask for a ref.
Yeah, that is one as well.
Diction?
Which one are you reading?
Who the hell is this guy? Barbosa from Pirates of the Caribbean? I acquiesce to request your acquiesced? Okay. Good job, Dana.
But yeah, definitely calling a ref or saying, hey, can we get somebody to watch this? Because you should be able to tell if you're going to be able to, if you want somebody to watch a hit way before they even get set up.
Yeah.
Well,
in this situation, it looked like he was about to shoot, from the 45 degree away. And then he just got up on the table real quick and jacked up. And the guy was like, whoa. That looks like it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Let's go ahead and take that one off the board here. And let's go with racking messed up.
Like bad racks?
Well, let me... Now, I don't know if I do this on purpose, because you usually can tell when somebody who hits the rack and then it doesn't spread out the way that it should. That would be considered somebody giving an island rack. What does James say there?
We're up on the lounge TV in Alaska. The good news is there's nobody there. Sorry, James.
Wow. That's funny.
We'll do our best.
Yeah. And then, of course, Dana says grammar and punctuation can also...
Even with the commas in there, Dana, it still looks like you like eating your mom. We'll just call you Dahmer from now on. Dana Dahmer.
He is... Oh, my gosh. You
He's
too.
on it tonight.
Yeah, I know. He's all over it. But, racking messed up. So, like I said, sometimes... I don't mean to do this on purpose, and I know I did this in my last match. To somebody who hits pretty hard, right? So you expect that rack to just like fly all over the place. But a couple times, like there was a couple balls frozen right in the middle, and I'm thinking to myself, did I like subconsciously mess up this rack? Not intentional. Not intentional at all, because I don't. That's not the kind of player I am. But I know that there are some people.
So I was playing a team the other night, 9-ball, and he was just messing around with his own teammate, and we had a magic rack, and he moved the back balls out a little bit right behind the 9-ball.
Oh wow!
He goes, "You should make the 9," and I was like, "Which pocket?" Because we were just practicing.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, hopefully it'll come back and kick the 9 up table." I'm like, "Well, that's not how that works."
Okay.
And I like reading the rack. I used to do it a lot when I played APA. I don't do it anymore because people get pissy. I'm a little guy, so I don't fight well.
But isn't it your right to read the rack?
It is, but people get real upset about it. I had one guy. We didn't have a magic rack, and it was continually gapped, and it was 9-ball. And I never once asked him for a re-rack, and I told him that when he finally asked me, "What, my racks aren't good enough?" And I said, "Hey, man, did I ever ask you to re-rack them?" He goes, "No." I said, "All right, then they're fine. I'm just looking at it." But you can... I know one team does intentionally rack without a magic rack to try to manipulate that back ball behind the 9 to try to make the 9 a little bit more. But in your case, I mean, if you're looking at the rack, you're a higher level player. I'm not gonna look at it probably. You know, I know you intend to do the best that you can, and same with me.
Right, and totally understandable. So Dana also says that read the book Racking Secrets. Lots of tricks to it. Do you know of that one?
I have both of the videos.
Of the videos?
Yeah, from Joe Tucker.
Joe Tucker.
Yeah, if you are interested in reading rack and just breaking in general, that's probably one of my best favorite videos ever out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and his second video is really cool because he describes 3 different styles of power breaks, and that alone is really interesting because this guy is a fanatic about breaking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping it's the same stuff. I don't know about the book itself.
It's probably a little bit more in depth.
Is the book that you're talking about, Dana, from the Break Rack website? Because I have that one too. That's also pretty interesting. Anyway, sorry, I'm taking control over here.
Well, no, absolutely. Yeah. Because you do a lot of reading, which anybody who tries to excel at any sport should do, because the details are a little bit more defined when you put it down in literature than opposed to
making it work.
Well, making it work, and then like making a video. Yeah, you can. Even when somebody explains something on video and they show you, your mind still is like, how did you actually do that? You know what I'm saying? Even though that it shows you right then and there how to do it, which is kind of, yeah. So, Dana also puts Scott Frost repeatedly used a water trick to win several games of one pocket. I can't say that it was true, though.
I don't know about this water trick.
He also says
water at his opponent?
No, I think...
No, it's a joke.
It probably has to do something with spit. So
yeah, right.
I don't know.
He wet his opponent's tip of his cue.
Or
good luck.
Or he has like a little squirt gun or something like that. It's like, yeah, who knows? Okay, all right. Good topic right there, I think. All right, let's go to our last topic right here. Showing anger. Showing anger.
Well,
so
you go first on this one.
Okay, I will go first because I get this a lot because I try not to name names when I play certain people, but some people, I don't know, are okay to say because I don't think this person is vindictive, but if they are, talk to me offline, and I'm not here to besmirch somebody's good name or anything like that. I'm just talking about observations and solely my opinion. So there is a couple people that come to mind when they like to show anger on the pool table, but I don't know if they use it as a tactic. It could be, but
are they APA or BCA?
APA.
Skill level?
APA and BCA, to tell you honest. 7. So they're a higher rated player, believe it or not. So his name's Ed. I'm not going to say his last name, but if he feels that you are, and especially if you're playing 9-ball with this individual, and let's say that you slop a couple in or slop a shot in, and then you happen to run out the rack, well, then that really just irks him, and he really shows it, like to the point where he will not finish a match.
Oh, really? I've
and
never
he'll
seen that.
he'll just concede and walk off. So,
wow, 90K match.
Wow,
from Scott Frost. Wow,
that's crazy.
I have not seen that from him.
Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I don't have 90K just laying around. So,
yeah. I'll sell you a liver. It's bad. You don't want it.
Anyway, yeah. So that's there's an example showing slamming the chalk down
or a cue.
Or the cue. Yeah.
I had a teammate that would get angry all the time, and one time he threw his cue down on the ground at Roadhouse in Puyallup, and that thing bounced and almost hit me in the face.
Oh my gosh! What happened? What do you do? Okay, here's the question. What do you do if somebody angrily throws a piece of chalk, not meaning to hit you, but actually hits you?
If it hits you, you probably say, "Hey man, you hit me with some chalk." That's where I would start.
Yeah. Okay,
mean,
that's a start.
Yeah.
Do you throw a pool ball back at him? No, I'm just joking.
I've thought about it a couple.
Don't
of
do
times.
that because pool balls can actually do some damage. So
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Can you think of any other showing anger tactics, if you
Yes, there's a guy on his team.
will? Ooh, somebody says hi, Jake.
Yo.
Tulio.
Hello. Hey, Claudia, how are you doing? Thanks for watching the show. It's actually my
that?
niece.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, family. I
Yeah.
like that.
So that's
awesome.
cool. Thank you for joining in. We're just talking about pool, but
You got to tell me where Toyo comes from. Tuyo?
I believe it's her cat. I believe.
That's all right. That's good.
So
It's like a pin name.
But same team, same guy on that team gets really angry too. Not at you and not in a sharking manner.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the type of people I love playing. Because
Really?
it's not a guaranteed win, but it's really easy to just let them do their thing, get mad at themselves, and lose the game on their own.
You know. Okay, maybe this is just me. It has to be just me. I'm probably the only one that thinks this way. The other week, I was playing a fellow high-rated player in 9-ball, right? And this is an APA, and I was up to 35, and they were only at 8, right? I felt bad,
Yeah.
so I let off the gas.
I don't think you should.
Am I the only one who does that?
No. My worst game in APA 9-ball,
Uh-huh.
I was a 6, so I think I needed 46 balls. I got 12. It was so bad. So bad.
Was the other
No.
opponent that much
I
better?
was so drunk.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it would throw alcohol into the mix. Obviously, you don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah. So, showing anger. What other one? Oh, offhanded comments. How's that? When you,
It depends on the comment. I mean, the pool crowd is, I wouldn't say the most savory of people. They're pretty brash most of the time. It just really depends on the comment, you know.
right,
It really does. I can't even think of a brash comment that really gets under my skin.
right.
There was one, we weren't playing pool, but it was more of a verbal argument that we had for over table space.
Yeah. James says, I've had someone break their cue in half at the old schooners. Were you around when...
Oh, yeah.
You remember the old schooners?
do.
Yeah, I remember the old
That's where I
schooners
first
too.
met Robert Alston.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't... Really?
Yeah, he played out of there for a long time.
I don't remember ever seeing you there.
I played on Mondays back then. Monday 8-ball.
I was always a Tuesday cat, so yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I like going out there.
Yeah, James. Good flashback.
Breaking a cue, I feel bad for that person.
Yeah, but here's the rule though. If you break a cue, you basically just said, "Hey, I concede."
Yeah, you do. You broke it down.
That's terrible. Literally broke it down.
Broke it down.
And even if you want to give them like a second chance, you'd be like, "All right, if you put your cue back together, you could finish the game." I know you're just mad.
Look, man, this isn't. What is it? This isn't the Dark Knight. This isn't a workout.
Right. And I don't know anybody who carries super glue or some kind of duct tape to put a broken cue back together.
I'm sure
like
all
that.
these guys
I
know
don't-
it, but Earl Strickland broke his cue once in the middle of a match.
Yes.
Yeah,
Against
the only
Shaw.
one that- yeah,
No. Was
not
it
Shaw.
against?
It was late 90s, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, he went to hit it down, and I don't think it was intentional, but he hit too much, and it just snapped.
It's called a dependency at dad. Oh my gosh!
I know.
Does anybody understand why we're named what we're named on our tags there, our name tags? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, there's a lot of anger showing out there. Kudos to those who hide their anger, though. I'm not gonna lie. There's like when you get stuck playing a low-rated player and they make all these obnoxious, lucky offhanded shots. It is an art, I think.
I'm going to try this. You're going to see some anger here.
Uh-huh.
This happened on Tuesday. I'm gonna do my best to get it into the camera if I can see my my face there,
Okay,
Dante.
here. Oh, okay. Let me minimize this.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
That followed it right in there. Look, I almost threw that thing. I really did. Hopefully everyone caught that, but I was really upset.
It looked like you were paddleboarding with your stick.
Well, I went like this, and I went to turn around and like, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
And then I was, okay, just gonna pretend to throw it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Maybe when I was younger, I did shit like that, stuff like that, but not so much anymore. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy. You know what I was thinking about, and maybe people out in the chat room might have experienced this before. So let me go ahead and take this off. We're not talking about anger anymore. We're just talking about, like, in general, pool. Do you think in the history of pool, anybody has ever accused and taken away a title from somebody because they were using sports enhancement drugs in pool? I mean, like, would anybody ever get like tagged on that?
I mean, I don't think so.
And if so, what do you think
What's he
that
gonna do?
sports enhancement drug would be? Like steroids
The
or
only
something?
ones I know of are from the later ages: cocaine, crack, booze.
Yeah. We got Jim joining us. He is on it. I'm assuming that Thursday is your gym day. How many times do you go to the gym, Jim? How many times do you go to the gym, Jim? And what did you work out on today?
To the performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
I remember the first time that I took cocaine. First ever. I'm actually on my way to go play pool. And I was so pumped that I hit the ball so soft because I was like, oh my god, I'm just jittered, right? It didn't even go like 2 inches. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really bad. So don't do cocaine. It's bad for you.
Yeah. Whoa.
5 days a week, Jim.
Jim goes 5 days a week. That's
nice.
nice.
If you put that down into like an education, you could be a doctor.
You know what, Jim? Oh, and triceps today. So triceps. So it was a push day for Jim.
Or it was dinosaurs.
Oh my gosh. Dana says my next video is all about attitude. Oh, good. Nice. Like that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Another thing, if you really want to trip somebody up, and I was thinking about this, if I worked at a like Golden West or some pool hall or whatnot, I think at one point, if I knew that you were a brand new pool player, and I don't know if I can get away with this, we should actually do a montage of just asking everyday people, would they prefer a right-handed or a left-handed cue?
We should try it.
I got that idea from Gwen, actually, because Gwen actually asked me, she's like, is your pool cue left-handed or right-handed? Because
or people who already have one would be like, I think you're just missing because it's, the wrong hand. Like, what? That's a left-handed cue.
I know,
man.
you went and bought the wrong cue. You need to buy a left-handed cue.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd probably bring some business. Yeah. Like, and then can you imagine them going up to the counter like, what do you have in left-handed cues?
Like, okay.
And while you're at it, can you give me a prescription for some physical enhancement drugs for pool playing?
Yeah, let me call my guy real quick.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the topics that we laid out for you guys. I thought it was pretty entertaining to talk about, especially the left-handed cues. If you actually have a left-handed cue, we'd love to hear from you.
I want to see a picture.
Definitely. All right. So we started a thing last week called Am I Really in whatever skill level that you are. So, the thing says no data. Are you on?
Hang on.
Are we still on?
No. Wait.
Yeah, we're still on. It's a blank
Okay.
screen. All right. So, unfortunately, this time we only got 2 people to try this, just like last week. They didn't try it multiple times, but one of the local players over at the break room, MALINI,
She
Baker.
puts a lot of time in.
Yeah, she does put a lot of time.
Yeah.
Well, matter of fact, she just got back from Vegas. She didn't only just win 1, not 2, but she won 3
Yeah.
pool cues valuing $5,400.
That one she got, I think it's a Jacoby.
Yeah, she got a Jacoby.
Real nice.
It's super. She got a BK Rush, I think.
And the blackout? No, was it? I don't remember. It's a break cue.
Yeah, it was a break cue. Ron Johnson, thanks for joining in. I know you got a busy schedule, but it's always great to see you. Thank you very much for joining in. You're worth mentioning. Haven't talked to you in a minute. We just got done talking about a couple things that people do, like abstract tactics. So if you want to catch the recast, definitely watch that. Right now, we're getting into the MIA and then whatever skill level they are. So we have MALINI Baker, I think is her last name. MALINI Baker. We have her, and then we also have a high-rated player who is an 8 APA 9-ball, Corn McLEAN. So
Yeah, he's a good shot.
all right, hopefully the audio comes out for you guys. We're not going to be able to hear it, but we're going to go ahead and play it.
They will be able to hear it. When I watched our last video, we were talking over it, so.
Hey, T.R.M.R. here. Dante, I'm here with MALINI.
Yeah, I can see that
Are
it's
you
actually.
playing? Okay, so what are your skill levels?
I'm a 5 and 9 ball and a 3 and 8 ball.
5 and
This
9
is
ball,
the introduction.
3 and 8 ball.
Yeah,
Which one do you want? Which one do you claim?
the 5 and 9 ball.
Okay, so she's claiming 5 and 9 ball. So
It's a
she's
two-part
going to do the T.R.M.R. challenge. I put up however many balls that she claims to be, which is a 5. She puts up $1. So all she has to do from the break, after the break, is to run them all, and then she earns $5 from T.R.M.R. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, couple things. She has such a great smile. That's a good smile there. She was very,
That was happy.
upbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, very upbeat. It was definitely fun checking her out. So, you guys okay? Okay, all right. Something happened in the back studio over here, but that's cool. Things happen. But another thing to notice. Did you notice the background?
No.
Oh, good. All right. Well, we're not going to play it again because we're moving on. All right.
In the
So
background.
we're going to move on to this guy right here.
Well, no, I don't watch it.
I'll show you in the after. All right. Here we go. Oh, that's me.
All right, here
so
it is.
she-
MALINI's getting ready to do the T.R.M.R. challenge. As you can see, I made the balls into a quad +1 on top. Let's see how she breaks. After the break,
So she's a.
she has to try to run them.
You want me to stop it?
All right, she didn't
let's
stick
stop
one,
it.
but that's all right. It's a good
Take a look.
All right. So if you're looking at it, let me pull up the chat so we don't miss anybody's comments. Not meaning to not comment. All right. So Ron Johnson, hey Dana. Okay. All right. So so right here, looking at it, what's your pattern?
You got a couple options here, but I think one works a little bit better. I would honestly, if I could roll up past that 2 with that stripe there, I'd go there and roll up and then shoot the other stripe in the top left corner, and probably shoot the solid in the top right corner, shoot the 2 in the side, and probably bring the cue ball either down table, depending on my angle from the orange solid. Shoot the last stripe below the side right pocket, up or down, just depending on where I land on the 2.
Yeah, that makes sense. My preference would be to go ahead and shoot. I want to say that is the 12 ball, that stripe ball that's right by the 5 there. I'd shoot that in the corner, nice and easy. Come back, go ahead and shoot that 5 ball. Hopefully, I have a stop or maybe a draw shot on that. roll up the 2 into the side, and that gives me option to shoot up table or down table.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So-
I mean that was my other option. Start there.
Right.
I just like I said, if I could get past that 2, I got quite a bit of room on that stripe for that corner. As far as leeway goes, getting back on the 5.
I'm not sure if the 12 was on the spot or not. So, all right, let's see how she takes this rack and see if she actually gets her $5 from me, or does she give up $1?
Brad, let's see what she starts out with.
It's an action camera, everybody, too, by the way. I will move with these shots. That could be considered sharking, too. Being
It could.
Yeah.
And that is tough being filmed while you shoot.
I think she was trying to
So
do
far,
what
so
you
good.
wanted. What
First
you
one.
gonna do.
This is a tricky one if she shoots that one down in the bottom right. I don't like that. That 2 ball
Ooh.
could be your savior right there.
She's on it.
Like I said, she's put
Look
a
at
lot
that
of time in,
serious face.
so she's confident with her game and her speed.
Looking good.
Yeah. At this
She's
point right
only
here,
2
I thought
balls
it was
away.
She was.
This is what I'm worried about. If you hit that too hard or too soft.
Oh
Wrong key, where she landed on
no!
that 5.
2 balls
And unfortunately, she
away.
didn't make it. So.
That's okay. That was good. It was a nice spread, good break. It looked good. I was promising. I was rooting for you, but unfortunately, you owe me $1.
I do.
All right. Well, we gained $1 to the channel. Yay! But she definitely had a lot of fun with that challenge. So, all right. Our next player coming up is a higher rated player. His name is Corn. He's an 8 and 9 ball APA.
You're an 8? All right.
I think I am.
Dante here again with T.R.M.R. This time we're here with Corn. All right. He's the first high rated player who's going to be on here doing the T.R.M.R. challenge.
Another
He's an
great
8 and 9 balls, so he has to run 8 balls. All right. He has to put up $1. If he runs all 8 balls, he gets $8. So let's get this and let's see how a pro does it.
Rod says the commentator cruel way to shark her. Well, that's a part of it. I'm not.
Fair. She and Shane came to my birthday, and I think they both got the money on that tournament.
Oh wow! Yeah, they did actually. I do remember that. All right, that was Corn's intro. Let's see how Corn handles this challenge.
Go.
I'll go ahead and pause it. Yeah, there's 8 balls on the
Call that
table.
the castle.
Yep. Wait until
There you
the
go.
ball's settled.
All right. Corn's on his way.
Nothing on the break.
Doesn't look like he has any clusters.
Oh, let me back this up just a tad bit so we can see all the balls on the table. There we go. All right, so let's look at this layout here, everybody.
Well, the first thing I see is that I think it's the 6 ball and that striper tied up. It probably combos there, but you do have the 6 in the side or in the bottom left corner. And you could probably get to that right now, shooting the 3 in the side there. Either way, you want to clear up that 4 ball in case you want to get on the 6 to that side corner. There's your biggest issue, in my opinion. So I'd probably go 3. If I can't get on that 6, I still got that stripe in the left side.
Yep.
Yeah, or the I think it's the 7 up in the top right corner. So this one is more of a tactical. Let's see kind of where I land, trying to get on that 6 ball.
Right. I see what you mean about the balls being tied up right there. Anybody else have any guesses? Yeah, guesses of what he should do first here. I'll give it about 10 seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and roll tape, so that way we can see how he tries to run this out. So, yeah. Me personally, looking at this layout, I'd probably start with the 10 ball, shoot it down, maybe put a small stop shot on it. But at that point, I have to try to clear the 5 ball and the 13 ball, so I have clear path for the 6 ball if I get shape on that.
Yeah, and if you stop it at that 10 ball, you should have pretty decent shape on that 4 to get shape on that 6.
Ron says 3 in the side stop shot. Yeah, that makes sense. But is he And another thing that I don't like to do, I don't like going coast to coast, what that means to me is that you have to shoot up table and then shoot down table, up table, and go back and forth. I rarely ever try to do that. Practice room says 3, 4, 7, 10. So 3, 4 after
10.
the stop shot, 10. Okay, that makes sense.
You can get on that 6 with that 10 ball shot there, or you can do from the 10 and Dana's run, you can slide it over, shoot the 5 and then the 6, or 5, 9, 6. Yeah,
that makes sense too. That makes sense too. All right, let's go ahead and play this and see what happens.
Clusters. This looks like a good run out board right here. Here we go.
Yep. Looks like he's starting with the 3.
There's the first one.
Stop shot, absolutely.
Corn. He's an 8.
What's he gonna do here?
8 and 9 ball.
4? Nope. He's looking at the table.
Oh, he's going with the 7.
Looks pretty confident. Boom. Look at that. It's
Brought it right back
simple
out.
stroking. Simple
That's the same
stroking.
spot he started at.
Yeah, pretty good. Nice
What's he
control.
gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Oh, wait a
over here?
minute.
Uh-oh.
Combo must go.
Hits the combination.
That was his only problem ball. Definitely.
There it is.
Looks like he 9 ball, 5 ball. What do you think?
You're gonna get $8 if you run all these.
You got a lot of options if you go too far up table.
Yeah, especially
Look at this.
if he puts that ball
he
back
almost
into the
missed that
center of
one.
the table. He has all the
Uh-oh.
options.
And you can go way up table.
Here we go.
4.
A lot of pressure. Oh shit! He looks like he's out. Which one is he gonna take?
Table.
Yeah.
Which one is he gonna take?
Probably drop back, but that's a tough drop.
Whoa.
This is what I don't like about that shot, is that, I mean, it worked out
This
for
looks
him,
good.
but you get on the 50-yard
It's for
line with that
$8.
He also could have scratched. So
Oh yeah,
here's
he
the pressure
can.
shot. He's already smiling.
Woohoo!
There we go. He's already smiling.
shot. Oh, Jimmy.
No, we
Oh my
gotta-
God! Yeah, Jimmy's.
You gotta do it.
Did
You
you
gotta
see
do it.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Jimmy hasn't shown up on here.
Look at this.
Yeah,
He was
to tell you the
challenged
truth, this is
by
how much fun
MALINI,
these guys were
and
having.
then
He
walked
literally
away with
didn't
some
want
money.
to take the
Here we
money.
go. There you go.
He said just use it
$2.
for whatever. But I told him I had to show that. So, you know,
Give it back
we got to show the winners, you know, and what happens when they do win and whatnot. So yeah, that's all we have for the MIA, whatever skill level that you are or whatnot. So yeah. Pretty easy run out for somebody who liked Corn because, like I said, he's an 8 and only goes to 9 in APA, so he's a very well experienced player for
I
sure.
think he's like a, 550 something, Fargo, 560?
He's a 557
Yeah, okay.
in Fargo. Yeah, he's actually on my team as well. So yeah, so the practice
That's why he
room,
looks
there
familiar.
goes all $8 you had saved. That is true, Dana. So I got to start over and entice these low-rated players.
Gotta win.
I just got to find a whole bunch of low-rated players and give them, yeah. But you know what? That was a lot of fun to watch, and that was a lot of fun to video as well. So, well, to recap tonight, we talked about a lot of abstract tactics, and when I say abstract tactics, some tactics that whether if they mean to do it or they did not mean to do it, that would throw off somebody who is trying to concentrate in a pool match. Some things were racking it bad or racking it messed up, showing anger,
Walking in front of your shot or moving in front of your shot.
or
Really.
moving in front of your shot, standing where you shouldn't be standing, whether if they mean to or not. All these things, you know, are things that can throw a person's shot off. A good rule of thumb, though, if you're actually trying to play and you're playing and you want to show respect to the other player, make your shot, miss your shot, you know, take it like a champ.
Then tell
Take
him
it
to
like a
laugh
winner,
off.
actually, and be positive, because to tell you honest truth, there's always another game. It's not the last game that you're ever going to play. Yeah, maybe you might be in a situation where it's for a trophy, or if it's for first place, or to go to Vegas. Yeah, it sucks if you missed or whatnot, but APA is still going to be around.
And
if
you'll
you
be playing next week.
you'll be playing next week, and if you love the game that much, it's going to seem like it's going to go by, and it's going to be a cautionary tale that you will tell everybody. We're back at this point. So.
The other thing too is the pool community is so small, really. I mean, if you have a bad attitude and you're a guy that nobody wants to play, everybody will know that. So another reason to try to stay positive and a good opponent.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Looks like it's 7:54. We're right about the time that we wanted to end our stream today. Like always, I'm going to leave it up to Jake for some final shout-outs, and then we're going to end it up. Go ahead.
First off, to my wife, Leah, as always. To Dante, our viewers. And to the break room, who keep saying they're selling, but still has pool tables, so, just keep that up. And to APA and BCA players, and to Molly and Korn for letting you shoot them for the video to practice with us. Not practice, but gamble. Sorry, going rote. And I think that's all I got.
Was that a Canadian? Did you say a Canadian word?
I don't even know what that word means.
Rote?
I just heard it today.
That's like saying oat.
Yeah, root. Ouch. Getting out on the boot.
All right, thanks. I want to give a shout out to Gwen. I want to give a shout out to T.R.M.R, my grandchild, who just had a birthday yesterday. I want to give a shout out to his other grandpa, Jeff, who is actually in our home right now, cooking it up a meal. Brandon and Nye, parent to my grandchild, taking good care of that child. I want to give a shout out to the pool community, everybody out there. This wouldn't be possible if we didn't have you guys watching us. I'd like to have some more watchers, so tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that way you get notifications. Thank you. Go ahead.
To everyone in the Alaska Airlines lounge.
But there's nobody in there. That's cool. Thanks to Dana for sure. Ron joining us. Jim hurrying from the gym and doing some getting swole and then coming in to catch us. Awesome sauce. Thank you very much. Let's see, who else do we have? I'm missing somebody. Todd, thanks for joining us. And James.
Claudia, if she's still
and Claudia,
watching.
yes.
Yeah, that's a new viewer.
That's awesome. Awesome sauce. Thank you so much for joining us. Catch us next week. We have some. We're gonna have a pretty good King of the Hill match that myself, Jake, and Dana from the Backers Room, we're all going to be on, and we're going to commentate.
Oh, the CTAC.
Oh, CTAC.
Not bad.
Wow.
There might be people there.
Actually, yeah. CTAC's pretty busy. So, yeah, thanks a lot for coming out there. Thanks for going to CTAC and flying out. But anyway, yeah, catch us next week. We're going to have a pretty lively King of the Hill match. We got some high-rated players and a low-rated player trying to get that top of that hill. And we're going to have some pretty good commentators commentating on that. So don't miss out on that. Set your time. Same bat channel, same bat place, or however the saying goes. And then always, I'm going to leave it at this. Hope to see you on the table and on this
channel.
He's never prepared for that because we don't really rehearse it. So, all right. Oh, also another thing. Remember, we're putting together a very for the beginner pool player or somebody who's trying to get better from being a beginner, a pool series starting from scratch. It's in the works. It's not going to come out right away, but we are definitely working on it. So.
I think you'll like it.
Yeah, you'll definitely like it. And not only that, we have a pool channel here on YouTube, we also have a community called T.R.M.R channel and T.R.M.R something. I created it. I totally forgot what it was, but
Talking runs and making runs.
Talking runs, making runs. There you go. But check us out. And yeah. All right, I'm just babbling on. You guys have a good one.